What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My boy Tiny here.
Been busy all day working on Truck Nationals, OTM.
Yeah, no, nothing. He hasn't done nothing.
I've done a lot. I've done a lot in these past couple. Ring the doorbell though. My boy MC Fab, he upgraded his shop and he put AC in it.
Yeah, for real. This is what we need at the shop.
Right there. We need AC.
Can't go that right there, dog. Not even close. Can't do that. So we hit up Skinny Man, tell him we wanted a small SS wing, and he gave us a fucking 2 foot wing. What you think, Tiny? You like it?
About right. No, it's good. It's badass. Badass.
Oh, okay, so we got the. Hey, how about that body line? I seen it.
The details, huh?
Yeah.
Details will count. You know what I mean? This man went the extra mile to match the body line right there because he knows how Beto is. He's probably gonna get it painted and it's gonna look real nice.
Yeah, it has to be painted. So we're painting the truck and the wing, right? Same color?
All same colors.
And then just this will be
All carbon all the way to the back.
And then this is the snug top, the bed cover.
Yep, carbon.
Hell yeah. And then all you're missing is just the tubs.
Back here, yep. The tubs are aluminum.
The guy that's painting the chassis, he's painting this too, right? I imagine? Or what is he painting?
When the truck goes to him, the bed's gonna be off of it.
Okay.
So all this will be blue.
Okay, this will be blue.
Yeah, or
and then,
whatever. You can, black, blue, it don't matter.
Okay.
Something simple. Don't get crazy.
And then you're just gonna tap it right here, right?
The bed cover attaches to this. Yep.
What do you call that? Tappers?
No. The bed cover will have 632 bolts in it. On the outside, the top is glued.
Okay.
That way there's no bolts in it. It's smooth all the way back.
Is this thing light?
Don't pick it up, Tiny. You're gonna break yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it's light, but yeah, I don't think you're still strong enough for it.
Why are you looking at him like that, Skinny Man?
I was just loud. He was turning the radio down.
Yeah, because
The music for
copyright.
YouTube will pick it up, and then
We don't get paid for
then
it.
I get emails for it.
We don't
and
get
shit.
paid, you don't get paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm gonna get fucked
Looks like you've been working real good, man.
I got what you see right there on that list. That's a wrap.
That motivation speech I gave you last week helped out, huh?
I didn't see no speech. What motivation speech?
Nothing. He don't do nothing.
You see me work, you want to work.
Where'd I see you working at?
Exactly.
Everywhere, man. I'm everywhere.
This guy he makes it seem like he works in front of the camera when he doesn't. So he just made it seem like he talked to you. That's why you working.
Oh, because the camera's
Guys, it's stressful being tiny. All right, it's stressful.
He did me a favor.
No, I'll bullshit aside. The man right here, MC Fab, Skinny Man, he's really getting down with it. He's the top dog in the roll cage industry. Luckily, he's here located somewhere in the Houston area. Can't disclose that
Literally
location.
like 2 minutes from our shop.
I didn't want to get that close of a
I mean, it's
detail.
just to a 2 minute radius, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
Man, Tiny, if you gonna let her walk around, man, you gotta at least take her swimsuit off, dog. You gotta show him something. Show him something.
Oh shit, it's already mounted and everything.
You gotta show him something.
Is that the whistle?
I'm gonna take a look from the front. I'm gonna give you some of that. It'll make it even better. There you go. There you go.
How's that hurt your feelings look?
Oh, you cut the core support already? All right.
The grill mount, to mount the front grill so it don't flex going down the racetrack.
I like it. It looks good.
Looks real good.
So this is not our actual blower. Our blower, it's ordered, but this is the same size, right? Or pretty much the same.
This
deal.
blower here is a little bit smaller than what you're getting. You're getting a couple sizes bigger.
Okay.
Enough to fuck a motherfucker up.
Yeah. There you go. People want merch on. People want shirts that say that.
I seen that.
You get on the time.
I'm already on it.
Yeah, nah, you haven't
live?
Thanks to Procharger, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We couldn't do what we could do without Procharger.
Yeah, Procharger.
Kenny Hubbard, Nizer Racing Engines. You know the whole crew.
The
Mob Squad.
the mob squad, which is Skinny Man, NC Fabs, Kenny Hubbard,
Hubbard.
Yeah.
Nizer Racing Engines,
Yep,
Procharger,
Procharger.
and Pasadena Speed Shop.
And
a
Tiny.
little bit of Tiny, yeah. Not much Tiny.
It's okay. I don't have to. I could be at the bottom credit line. You know what I mean? When they do all the credits, I'll be at the bottom right there. You know, it's fine. Yeah. So overall, this truck right here, it's really like whole new level of on the gas racing. I mean, this thing's really it's gonna be a bad bitch, right, Skinny?
It's a bad dude.
They better
for
put
sure.
some respect on my name after this.
Yeah, it's a bad dude.
You know what I'm saying? Because people don't be taking it serious. You know?
And it's gonna look good too. It ain't gonna be all beat up.
It's gonna be a show race truck, like the real definition of a show race truck.
Everything's powder coated,
Yeah.
nickel plated. All the control arm, everything, all the bolt-on suspension components will be nickel plated. The only thing that's gonna be powder coated is the rear end housing.
No, nothing was cut corners on this thing. Everything is pretty much top of the line that's going in here, and everything was real expensive.
It's a bad
So I
dude.
mean, it's
I mean, it
it's a
costs
bad
to go
bitch.
fast though.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
So the engine, we moved it back because it doesn't. When you move the engine back, what does it help you? I know we're not saying how much far you
It's
move it.
just weight distribution, right?
Is it weight? Is it just or what is it? You lower it down, you move it back. What does it do?
What's the
So,
purpose?
We got a lot of viewers that don't know why exactly you do that. You know,
It's like a
we're
secret.
kind of new to it too.
It's a pretty big secret.
But I mean, it helps it go fast.
I mean, yeah, it helps it go fast. A lot of different reasons you do different things as far as ride height and engine height and
Okay, so all that
four
matters.
link height, ladder bar height. Yeah, like anybody can bend and weld tubing, but knowing where to put the components to make the thing work is the tricky part.
So so basically from the front to the back, everything's built for a purpose, for the stability, for traction, for
Yes.
horsepower, for everything that's involved in racing. Everything has to function together.
Yeah, the engine height is super important.
Okay, so it does matter.
It's super important.
Okay.
It's one of those things you don't really want to give it away why you do it. It takes a while to figure out combos that work. And every chassis guy has their own way of doing things. Not to say that ours is right and theirs is wrong.
But yours is proven.
Ours does work pretty good, yeah. We got some pretty fast stuff.
So the engine has been modified. It's been lowered back a little
Yes.
bit. I don't know, a couple of inches or whatever. You know, height and all that. So it's not just get a motor and just sit it down on the original motor mounts.
Do you want to tell them what this motor has already done?
With this combo sitting here with this blower right here, this exact same blower, this exact same motor at X amount of weight, which isn't light. I'm not gonna really tell you all the weight because you don't really know that, but I'm just telling you, it's well above 2,800 pounds. Has been 25 or 24 at like 170 mile an hour. So it's pretty sporty.
By he means with 25, that means a 4.25, 24.
Yeah, we're not talking about nothing that starts with a 5. Everything's gonna start with a 4 or a 3.
There you go.
Yeah,
I bet you didn't know that.
lingo?
No, yeah. Yeah. So let me break it down for you people that don't know. So when you get into the categories of running 4XX, whatever you're running, you don't go by like you do back when you run quarter miles where you go, I ran a 9.1 or 9.2 or 9.5. Right now you're in the 4, so you go
going
I run
so fast.
4.25. So you instead of saying 4, you put 2.5, or I run 2.6, or
Once you start going that fast, the 0.25, 0.26, 0.115, well 1.5, all that it matters.
all that's your little different. Your thousandths of a second is what matters.
It matters, yeah. And if you want to go from a 4.2, and if you want to go to 4.1, you gotta spend like another 100,000 just to go 4.0, 4.1.
Just to drop a couple.
Just to drop
Thousandths of a
a
second,
yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy how it is when you go this fast. It's really difficult to drop us every
A tenth is a lot.
Yeah.
When you have something that's already super fast, a tenth is a lot.
When we're talking about moonshine and we talk about lingo, we talk about the vocabulary when we say, okay, we're aiming for a 2.5 or a 3.0 or 4.0, it means 4.40.
Yeah.
Or 4.50 if we say 5.0. That's what we mean.
Yeah, usually 50s, 40s, 20s,
Yeah,
teens.
correcto.
Yeah.
Correcto mundo. So, I mean, just a little tiny knowledge of the day.
Oh, Jesus.
It should be a good hot rod
Oh, yeah.
for sure. And it's a full size OBS, all steel, all glass, steel doors, stock front end, full frame.
So it's a full frame. We're not using any fiberglass, no doors.
Man, we might have to drive this some. It's a taco stand, dog.
I've
I've already got caught sitting in the passenger side one time. We ride this bitch through South Houston.
Yeah, we can. It's just we're gonna have
As they say, we pull up.
we're gonna have to like ride around the speed bumps though, cause
Yeah,
it's gonna
yeah,
be really low.
Yeah.
We would definitely have to go like
Yeah,
45
sideways,
degrees.
Sideways. So it's all steel, glass. We're gonna try to put as much interior as we can. We're gonna try to put the dash and just make it look more streetable. Which at the end of the day, it's not really street, but we're gonna try to make it
style.
Street
It's a
style.
street style truck. Meaning
So,
all
like-
steel, all glass, full frame, stock front end.
Because anybody can go fast with fiberglass, right?
It's definitely easier because it's lighter. I mean, you're talking a full-size truck. I mean, this thing's it's a farm truck. It's made to work. It ain't made to turn into a race car or a race truck. I mean, it's a brick. Look at it.
Yeah.
But we're trying to keep it all metal, just to say, because we want to go fast and still call it a full original truck.
Are we gonna have a shark fin in the front?
No, we're doing the all steel, all glass stuff as the truck stuff is growing. Truck stuff is growing good. And like anything, everybody's gonna start following building something.
Yeah.
So why not everybody kind of stick to a certain thing, all steel, all glass, stock frames, and then you can get people that are building trucks, the guys that are watching videos that want to build trucks, everybody can build something around the same, and then everybody will have a class or a group of trucks to race with instead of having to have to race a steel truck versus a fiberglass truck, or vice versa, you know. So the truck stuff I see right now is really starting to hit off. So if everybody comes together, the guys that are the promoters like yourself and the other shops that are promoting races, if everybody gets a base set of rules and gets going with it, the truck stuff, no telling where it could end up at.
Yeah.
I mean,
pretty much barely starting.
yeah, exactly.
The
So
truck
we
wave.
all steel, all glass, we can race this thing anywhere, anytime. They can never kick us out of nothing.
Because once you start going this fast and stuff, there's a bunch of rules to it, right? There's a bunch of rules if you want to join classes.
Yes.
So we're building
So if
this.
you want to take your truck and run on the biggest stage there is in drag racing, you could take this truck to Ducks Race and race 4 or 5 different classes.
Because we
The
kept
way
it
the
the
truck's
way it's getting.
Not to say you would win or have something, but you could go and race.
You're compatible to
Yes.
for the class.
My new Yeti cup.
Yeah, that's the one you're gonna chunk at
Yeah,
shows?
yeah, my new.
So what is that?
This catch can? No, it's a fuel.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Guess again.
Catch can?
A dry sump tank. It holds oil. So this motor right here, the oil doesn't stay in the oil pan. The oil stays in that tank that you're holding. So you can hold it there all the time. We just run the lines outside the truck and you can hold it.
Can you build me a Yeti cup like this?
It's not a machine gun either. That's the oil tank. This motor's dry sump. So in other words, it doesn't have an oil pump inside the oil pan.
Okay.
The oil pump is on the side, and the oil, to say, doesn't stay inside the motor. It stays in that tank. It's worth horsepower.
Are we gonna put a shark fin in the front?
Who the what?
Shark fin?
You mean a pecker extender?
I guess.
What is that for? What's that for? I've seen them on cars.
So
For the
the races started with the front tire. All right. Depending on the ride height of something, you can actually finish the race with the front of the vehicle.
Oh.
By rules, legit rules, you're only allowed so many inches from the center of the spindle to the end of that. So if you have something, let me just show you. I'll show you real quick. This is a 64 Nova, right? Here's the front end for a 64 Nova. So say he starts the race with the front tire right there, right?
Yeah.
The front tire.
Right.
That's where it trips the beams. You know, if the car sits low enough, you're gonna try to finish the race with the end. We'll measure on this car here, measure from the center of the wheel to the end of it. This car here is only like 29 inches of total overhang from the center of the wheel. Well, you're allowed, I think it's either 42 or 44 inches. It shortens the racetrack.
Okay.
Yeah, you get there quicker. I mean, because you got the
Yes.
pretty much kind of
Same thing, like a truck, the overhang is pretty short on a truck.
So you can add it.
Yes.
I've seen it in a couple of race cars. I mean, the cars that go really fast, they got the.
Because I mean, when that fin passes, I mean, it hits the light and it gives you the
Pecker
light.
extender.
That's what it's called. a
Really?
pecker, Yeah. Uh-huh.
I call it shark fin, but
Shark fin, pecker extender.
Where'd you learn that?
huh?
Where'd you learn that?
Shit, I'm just full of knowledge, bro.
Shit, YouTube, dog.
Shit.
Oh, let's check the truck and see what it is. I bet it's pretty short.
Are we gonna run a, what was it again? Pecker extender?
Yeah. So this truck right here only has about 32 inches. So that's 32, right?
Okay.
Right about there. Here, right there is where you can be.
Oh, so
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a
like
lot.
6 inches.
More.
A lot more than 6. It's almost 11. So that would be out here. Because the beams at the stripe are X amount of height off the ground.
Is that like frowned upon though, or?
I mean, depends. Some racing allows it, some racing doesn't. You know?
But it's easily removable, right?
Yeah, you make the orange leashes on or bolts on.
So for the new watchers, this is a stock frame rail truck. So even though we have a bunch of tubes running around all over the place, it still has the stock frame, which is, you can see it right here. See right there. You can come to the back, and it's right here. It's just notched right here like a regular C notch, but we still got the stock frame rail. It ain't a tube truck, tubular chassis. This is this is what you call a full chassis right here.
Yeah, the floorboard.
The whole frame is built off of the tubing. So this is a stock frame rail truck for the watchers that didn't saw the other video. So we're gonna be hauling ass with the stock frame rail truck, which we can also, what he was saying, we can join a lot of classes too because of the stock frame rail as well.
Right.
So I mean, later on, if we want to go faster, we're gonna have to go 2 chassis. But for now, this.
Can you still convert this to 2 chassis, or it has to be an entire new build?
You would want to cut the truck up. No, you'd want to leave it like it is and just build something else. Yeah, I wish it was that simple. I mean, he's already got a lot of power. The motor he has is pretty powerful. I would say the engine combination that Kenny has for him with the tranny and everything. I mean, it's a really efficient combo for this truck, for the weight of the truck. It's kind of all built around that. You get a bunch of horsepower in a truck that's not built for a bunch of horsepower. When I mean a bunch, I'm not talking 1,500. I'm talking 3,500, 4,000, not 2,500. There's a big difference. The design of the truck, everything about it is different. Does that answer your question?
With that said, Truck Nationals, September 18th, Houston Raceway Park. You want to see some fast trucks, make sure you come out. The homie here, Skinny Man, he's an official sponsor, MC Fab. Shout out to them. We are going to have some fast trucks. Unfortunately, this truck will not be there because this is a longer build. But Crawfish will be there.
Crawfish, the Holly truck, Frank's truck, Brownie, Johnny Walker. Wakala's bringing his all-wheel drive Cyclone. We got some badass
grudge races. Yeah. We got some badass grudge races lined up. We actually got a Michelob with Johnny Walker. Michelob is from Rec Performance here in Houston. Crawfish lined up with
another 4x4.
Another 4x4. I'm gonna keep everybody informed on Instagram. Make sure you go follow us at On The Gas on Instagram. You'll be updated easier, faster than YouTube. So make sure you give us a follow there. If you're interested in being a sponsor or vendor, you only got a couple of days left. So make sure you send me an email at tiny@onthegas.com or events@onthegas.com. But that being said, the main event is gonna be me smoking Takashi.
What you think about that?
With what?
With his burnout truck.
Against what truck?
My burnout truck. Which was the one with a bunch of colors. And he's the one with the fucked up bed. What you think about that?
So what you giving him?
2 cars in the move.
I'm trying to agree 3 in the move. Because this man's overpowered. He's 408 twin turbo. I'm a 5.3 turbo.
I'm going to take his truck. And it's going to be over with before 800 foot. It'll be like this.
His way or my way?
No, your way.
Okay.
By far.
I mean, there's 2 trucks in the move. So
it's going to be over with by 800 foot. He's going to give me 3. He's just going to cut gas.
Well, that's his problem. He already shook it.
I mean, when you guys hang the cameras on him, you should just put it on the front of his truck.
So I could just
face it
no,
forward.
one at the back, one at the front, because it's going to be like this. It'll be like a drive-by.
So that means Skinny Man's on my side. He's team.
No,
team
it's a for sure.
Team
Like,
Takashi.
Yeah.
Hey, you should see all his fans. He got a bunch of fans. They're still rooting for him.
Hey, I'd like to gamble myself. If y'all want to bet some money, come on. I like 2 in the move. I got to take him. I don't know
is since I don't have a back windshield, I'm just gonna throw my tarp out in front of his truck and say bye. You know what I mean?
You'll have a window by then.
Yes.
He doesn't have a window because we fucked it up at you could throw down.
You could throw down. It was a crazy event.
I was throwing a bunch of rocks.
Yeah.
And it got his.
Yeah, he broke my window, but it is what it is.
It kind of looks like this right now.
It does. It does. But that is going to be a hell of an event. We have grudge racing all night. We have several grudge racing. If you're interested, if you like grudge racing, just come out and challenge somebody out there. There's plenty of fast trucks.
Bring some money too.
Bring some money. How much cash you taking, Beto?
Enough. Yeah. Just bring some money. So
enough to gamble.
Yeah.
If you want to bet on Tiny, it's a guaranteed win.
Oh no, don't lose your money.
The racetrack's 1,320 feet.
I know.
1,320 feet.
I know.
2 in the move. You're gonna get 5 tenths from the move.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get another 2 tenths.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. 2 tenths for the truck length. So he ain't got to cover but 7 tenths.
Yeah,
he got 7 tenths, and he's gonna have an extra 1,200 and some feet to catch you. Like, it's lights out.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, but it's racing, so I mean I can find shit spin. You know what I'm saying?
I just think we need different merch than just that one at a time.
You need to work on shit like that, bro. That shit is badass.
Start hitting the laptop.
Yeah, bro.
We're out of here.
What time?
We out here.
Later, man.
I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'll meet you.
All right, man.
Set it up. Yeah, for sure. I'll keep you posted.
See you, dog.
Later. Nice meeting you,
All right,
bro.
brother. You too.
Tiny's gonna go cry.
Nah, I don't care. I hear it all the time.
Fuck, you always agree with Beto, not me.
What's true?
Everybody agrees with Beto.
Everybody agrees with me. I got the eye for it. Stop me when I'm lying.